Ooh, hello. Having a quick crib to make sure I hopefully get it right. Probably it doesn't matter if things go wrong. That's always acceptable. Let's have a look. 97%, so that means 97 out of 100. So 97 out of 100 would be written as 0.97. And then that as a fraction, 97 out of 100. So anything that will go into the numerator, the top button, and the denominator. Demons come from down below, so the bottom number. No, 97 is another one of those prime numbers. So that remains 97 out of 100. Now let's have a look at the next one with a different. We have this. Oh, got really nice. Look at that. That's a nice colour, isn't it? I'm learning to be careful with, in case I end up with dotty things every time I change my pen to do the rubber. So 69%. So that would be 0.69, which is 69 out of 100. Now that has got factors. 3 will go into there. And that's also got factors 2, 4, 50, others sort of 25. But I don't think they've got the same ones. Do you agree? I'm going to whisk it for a swisket. And I'm going to go that that's 69 over 100. And it's a bit recessive, that colour, isn't it? It all disappears into the background. Let's have a nice bright green, see if that works. Now the next one is 0.5. So if that's 0.5, imagine that is pennies again, so make it up to the 100. 100 pennies in a pound. So you wouldn't, if a shop had something for sale at 0.5 pounds, you don't know whether that's 5 pennies or 50 pennies. So to make it clear, you always have that second digit, even though it's nothing. So once you've done that bit, we'll slap that on just to make life easier. Then we know that that's 50%. Now you probably know enough about percentages to know that 50% is half, 0.5 is half. So you have a feel for that one. Now let's have a look. So that would be 50 over 100. Oh yes, which begins to start. What goes into both? 50 goes into that once, 50 goes into that twice, and there's our half. So you knew it was half, didn't you? 1 over 2. Let's rub ourselves out. I'm holding my pen in all sorts of peculiar ways to try and avoid it making funny patterns. Hopefully it will become second nature soon. Should we go for a red? Right, now, so that's 8 over 25 as a fraction. We need to make that out of 100 before we can change that into decimals and then percentages. So if I multiply the bottom by 4, that will make 100. If I multiply the bottom by 4, I multiply the top by 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Imagine, because it would be 8 green Smarties out of 25, and then another 25 which had 8, and then another 25 that had 8, and then another 25 that had 8. So there's our 4 lots of 25, 50, 75, 100. So that's 100 Smarties, and then 8. What colour did I say? Oh, I can't remember. 8 of those, 8 of those, 8 of those, and 8 of those, which altogether makes 32. So that's why we've timesed the top by 4 and times the bottom by 4. So that makes 32. So that would be, now we've got, it's 32 out of 100. That's easy. So it's 0.32, and then that's 32%. Ta-ra! This is 53%. Sorry, 53 out of 100, which is indeed 53%. My mouth got there before my brain did, which is 0.53. It's usually the other way around. Does that make sense? Hopefully, it begins to fall into place, don't worry. Practice makes perfect. It takes a while. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.